Good morning, I'm Grayson Hughes, and you're listening to Morning Jam, the indie music morning minicast that starts your day off with songs you are meant to hear. This one goes out to all the people who are localized around Minnesota. Bad Bad Hats, Super America. Bad Bad Hats is an artist that I've been recommended multiple times, and there are many different songs I've debated on featuring from Bad Bad Hats, but Super America is the one I've most recently discovered, and I wanted to talk about it because I find it quite an interesting song. It's a very acoustic song, it's sort of a blend between folk and pop, and I thought, obviously, that was a great choice for a morning show, but it comes from their very early work off their first EP. It Hurts, the EP that this song is from, is named after It Hurts the Song, which is how I actually found Bad Bad Hats. And it's funny that so many months, almost a year later, that I first found It Hurts, I looped back and found Super America off the same EP. I mentioned fondly that this goes out to all the people who live in Minnesota, and that's because Super America is named after a convenience store that was localized mainly around Minnesota that actually coincidentally just recently shut down about a year ago, so the song's a little teeny bit dated, but it was funny because I had no idea, and I immediately thought, oh, this is kind of like convenience store because the chorus goes, I want a sweet tea, I want an icy, I want a Pepsi, I want a Reese's, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's kind of like people who go out to a convenience store, and I find it quaint, like, I don't know, a song at a convenience store. I really like how the end of Super America goes, because just as the song seems to end, Kelly Alexander, who is the singer of Bad Bad Hats, she repeats the chorus, and the chorus is very quaint and, you know, kind of simple, a little sing-songy, but it's really pleasant to hear, and it's definitely different from their later works. It Hurts, the EP, has a much more of an acoustic noise to it compared to their later work, which has some electric punk noises to it. One of the other songs I was going to feature on here, Shame, is very, very intense compared to something as go with the flow as Super America. I definitely appreciate the imagery that Super America paints because it's chock full of imagery. And I happen to really like Bad Bad Hats because they're often compared to an artist I've mentioned many times on Morning Jam, the Greeting Committee, and vice versa. Greeting Committee has been compared to Bad Bad Hats and Bad Bad Hats to Greeting Committee. So if you happen to like them, I think Bad Bad Hats is a choice for you, and they have a lot of experience under their belt, and I would say the Greeting Committee is far more fresh and green to the music scene. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I chose a pretty good song for the show today. I'm really happy that you listened with me. I'm Grayson Hughes, and this was your Morning Jam. And a heart that won't